Welcome to the Octopus Game. I'm the Backman, who operates and oversees all matters here. As usual, every step of the Octopus Game will be recorded and shared for experiment and fun purposes. Would you like to play the game with me? Alright, here comes the next phase of the experiment. In this episode, I will lock the LP tokens of the UniSwap liquidity pool and then renounce the contract as mentioned. I will show you every step that I take so we can learn together. Starting from our website, I'll go to the Desk Tools because it provides several options for the token locking service. After comparing a bit on the price, it appears that Floki Lock offers a cheaper option, so I'll go with that. Just connect the wallet first, MetaMask wallet. What's next? It asks to set a spending cap for my UniSwap B2 token, and I will just click maximum. Next, and approve. It costs around $1 for the approval, which is affordable. After that, we can move on to create lock. Add assets. I'll pick tokens. Okay, it automatically detected my tokens. Click Add Asset. As for the amounts to lock, just click Maximum as I'm locking all the LP tokens. In terms of how long, I will just randomly put 100 days since the game actually runs for 30 days only. And then would you like to vest your tokens? Nope, so just ignore that. Okay, so we can approve and lock assets. Preparing votes. The MetaMask pops up. Here I added the screenshot. It asks to set the spending cap again. I guess the previous one is for the Floki website as a whole. And this current one should be for this particular locking service or transaction. And again, I will just click maximum, and then next again. The approval costs $1 again. And the next transaction request pops up, which is the wheel locking transaction. It costs around $115, which is not cheap at all. The gas is actually quite low at the moment, which is 14 gray, so I will just confirm the transaction to really lock the LP tokens. Okay, so just wait for the transaction to complete. Okay, it shows success on the top right hand corner. Let's refresh the site. Still not seeing it. Let's wait a bit longer. Okay, finally we can see it. Just view the transaction. Yes, the status is success. So the LP tokens are locked. Shall we take a look at the Desk Tools to see if there's any bots attack? It seems there's no response this time. Interesting. Anyway, let's move on to the next step, which is to renounce the contract. However, there's one additional step I need to do before really renouncing the contract, and that is I need to turn off the set rule function and the limits so that there is no more maximum holding, meaning everyone can freely buy, hold, and trade any amount of the ERC20 OCTG tokens. So let's go to the Etherscan website, go to the contract tab, and write contract, connect to the wallet. Then we can go to the set rules section. First we set the limit to false. Next, just copy the UniSwap pair address and paste it here. As for the maximum and minimum holding, I will set them as 0, although any amount should do the same because I'm setting the limit as false anyway. Then just click wait, confirm the transaction on MetaMask, and view your ETH scan. It's still pending. Great, it's done. The gas is less than $1. The gray was just 12, which is very low. Awesome, so there's literally no limitation on trading the ERC20 OCTG token right now. And finally, I can proceed with renouncing the contract. Starting from my website again, go to ETH scan, contract tab, and write contract, connect to my MetaMask wallet again. There's actually a built-in renounce function here that I can use directly. But before writing that, let's double check if everything is good. Going back to the read tab, we can see the UniSwap pair address. The owner is still myself. Both the maximum and minimum holding is 0, and the limit is 4. Very cool, so I can renounce it. Just click right. The gas is $1 again. Just approve it. View your transaction. Ending. Let's refresh it. And great, it's done. So the ERC20 OCTG contract is renounced. I no longer have the ownership. And let's take a look at the read contract tab again. Just refresh it. Click the owner, and yes, you can see no address. So this is it. That's how I lock the LP tokens and renounce the smart contract of the ERC20 OCTG token. 2 weeks have passed since I launched the experiment. Honestly, it has not been easy to promote the Octopus Game, especially I spent literally $0 on marketing, but I still have to spend quite an amount on setting up the smart contract, the liquidity pool, and so on. So if you have been watching our experiment or even taking part in that, thank you so much for your support. Anyway, the game is still halfway to go. Would you like to play the game with me? Please subscribe my channel and stay tuned. Join the Octopus Game if you haven't, and share the experiment with your friends. Thanks guys, see you in the next video.